My good people, as I promised you, today we are going to talk about Kilimanjaro climbing. First of all, you need to know that Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania. You can see it from multiple countries, but to climb it, you only have to be in Tanzania. So I'll give you a couple of facts about Mount Kilimanjaro. Fact number one, Kilimanjaro climb is not a technical climb. It's unlike Himalayas, unlike Nepal, unlike Everest, whatever. It's not a technical climb. It's more like a walking up. You're walking up a hill. So it is suitable for anybody to climb because we have seen amputees, single amputee, double amputees, but they have managed to reach the top. It's more like mentality climb because it doesn't require a lot of technical skill. It doesn't require a lot of equipment to climb it. It's more like mentality, just to give that will of I can do that. I can do it. So it's for everybody. It's everybody's work. Everybody's climb because we have seen people more than 90 years old who have made it to the summit. We have seen 12 years old who have made. Fact number two, the Kilimanjaro climb is fully supported by the porters. Who are the porters? I call them the heroes of Kilimanjaro because they make it easier. Without them, it's fully impossible because they do all the heavy lifting. So you only have to carry your simple gears and raincoats because you can't catch up with their speed. So they will be the last to leave the camp, but they'll be the first to reach the next camp because they're the one who set up all the environment for you. They set up the tents, they cook the food, they prepare the water. So I call them the bosses of the Kilimanjaro. So you don't have to worry about anything. You won't lift anything apart from your legs, or even if you don't have the legs, just to get yourself moving as you walk up. The fact number three, you will eat as you eat down the hills. It's very good food in the mountain Kilimanjaro. As I told you, it's not a technical climb. You might experience loss of appetite as you go up because the oxygen level is not the same. But the food on the mountain is not very special, like you need just energy bar. No, you will eat the normal food as recommended by your guides. So food is not something to worry. Even if you have cravings, you can go with them. There you go. So fact number four, you might have heard that Africa is warm. Yeah, it's very true. Africa is warm, but the mountain, you can expect it to be cold as Europe or whatever other country. They say Greenland is ice and Iceland is green. Okay, so you can call it the little Greenland because it's full of ice, it's cold, so you have to be equipped for cold combating clothes. That's why in the gears you will see they recommend some layers of coats that will increase as you go up. So Africa is warm, but the mountain is semi-cold, and we can call it icy cake that you step on it. Okay, fact number five. It's not a very good one, but there is one thing they call it AMS, acute mountain sickness. It is something you can expect, but it's not for all the people because we differ in how we acclimatize to the new environment. Because as you go higher in the mountain, there is a chance that the oxygen will be suppressed and we define how our bodies react. So in the worst case scenario, you might find yourself with acute mountain sickness and fail to make it up to the top. But it's a rare case, and if you have a very good guide, they'll give you medication to help you up there. Something like Diamox. No, I'm not a medical person, so I don't want to recommend something I don't know about. But based on my experience on the Kili, my guide used to give me a little pills called Diamox to help me avoid acute mountain sickness. So it's something that you can bear in mind that it can happen, but it's just a rare case. Fact number 6, it's about where you can defecate. I mean, toilet. You might have heard that is more of zonal thing because you have mountain zone and forest zone. You don't poop in the forest. There are actually toilets that are set up in the mountain as you go up. So there are toilets that have been set up by authorities, or you can opt to hire a private toilet if you need more comfort, more privacy. It doesn't mean that you can't have privacy in those public toilets, but I think it's just more comfortable if you hire yours and it's exclusive to you or your family or your group. So yeah, there are actually toilets out there. Fact number 7, you can expect no power on the mountain. And I think it's a good thing because you need to disconnect from the world, disconnect from your normal routine. For 6, 7, 8 days that you'll be on the mountain, you can expect no power unless you might use solar energy, which most of the guides have, just for emergencies. But we recommend that you disconnect until you're back to the normal life in the city. So no power. Also, there are limited Wi-Fi for updating your crew, maybe your family, where you are and stuff like that. But no power, no internet. Fact number 8, you can expect a tough summit night. And it's tough for everyone because, to be honest, it's just like going for the prize. You have to dig deeper. So everyone must experience some toughness going upward to the summit, and that's the reason we normally summit in the midnight. That's when you start your summit attempt, and it's difficult for everybody, but you can do it because I've seen people in the worst shape of their life, but they did it. It is a test of your mettle, it's a test of your ability to overcome pain, to overcome disappointment, but just expect it to be tough. And when you make it, the victory is so sweet. But just expect a tough night. Okay. So, fact number 9. You might ask yourself, how safe is it to climb Mount Kilimanjaro? So, I'm here to tell you that with good preparation, experienced guides, good choice of a company, you are very safe to climb Mount Kilimanjaro because there are a lot of measures, and in your payment there is a rescue fee that the national park are assured to give you the rescue services. Also, we have helicopter services that can rescue you, but they emphasize that you have to have an insurance that covers height of 6,000 meters or above, which is a bit higher than the level of Mount Kilimanjaro, so that the helicopter can take you down. As well as there is cash payment on a helicopter as well, but that's just to show you the level of safety in the mountain. So anything happens, you're safe. You have a team to cover you. Nice. Okay. Okay. Fact number 10. Tips are highly appreciated by the team that took you to the Kili. They do excellent job to make sure you're safe and comfortable during the hardest decision you made in your life. Because climbing Kilimanjaro is not easy, although it's just a walk, especially the summit night. But tips are highly recommended and highly appreciated by the team. So if you are in a comfortable position and you you liked what services you were offered. Tips are highly appreciated. Every company have their own tipping policy, so be sure to check it out before you plan to come to Africa and do Mount Kilimanjaro. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next video. Mm. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share it to your friends. Welcome to Africa.